Hello YouTube, this is your new YouTuber, Zarel, coming at you with my first ever deck profile, Gravekeepers. Starting it off, new to this guys, just trying to show you a little something about what I like and such. Gravekeepers always was my favorite. Let's start off with, staples of the deck. You gotta play Triple Commandant, so powerful. Discard this, get Necro Valley straight to your hand. You don't even gotta really say anything about that. Also another staple, Gravekeeper's Recruiter, my favorite of course. Get him on the field either in any way. Once he goes to the graveyard, automatically get a Gravekeeper with 1500 or less defense to your hand, which is so many options. I do play Triple Spy. I do play the Triple Spy, but I'm not really too good with the special summoning. It does special summon. It just takes too long, my personal opinion. You gotta set it, then they have to attack and not flip over in order to special summon. But by the time that happens, more or less, my opponent would accomplish a field. But I still like Spy. You have to run it. Same as Gravekeeper's Guard, compulsory. This effect is super. Set it. Once I set him, it's already scared. People don't really want to attack into him. My other favorite, Descendant. You cannot go wrong with 2 Descendant in the deck. You cannot have another Gravekeeper on the field. Pop him. Can pop any one of your opponent's cards. Literally anyone, which is beautiful. Sorry guys, my little mat. Next, you guys can see, we got the Gravekeeper Heretic, best one out. Except for, my personal opinion, I like Visionary. Gravekeeper's Visionary, I like him. I just don't feel like in today's meta he's really necessary. He really, it really isn't. But his effect to discard, when it's destroyed, you can discard a Gravekeeper in your hand is beautiful. And this guy alone, once Necro Valley's on the field, he's unaffected by all of the cards. So that is beautiful. You need to keep the one assailant for problematic cards. You have monsters that are in attack mode. They have high attack, but low defense. Attack one of the weaker monsters or something. Have one of them switch. It's never an issue. And then we play triple Necro staple to the deck. I do not play Card of Demise in this one. I can tell you guys that. I do not play Card of Demise. That is not my thing because I cannot afford Card of Demise, guys. I do apologize for that. I do play triple Pot of Duality. I do not know what the third one is, guys. I am sorry for that one. First video and first mistake. I'm so sorry for that, guys, but I do play triple Pot of Duality. Not an issue. I just gotta find the third one. I do run triple Allure of Darkness since I do not have the 40 bucks or whatever the price is for the new Card of Demise is, guys. I also have 2 Stell. Perfect. Hidden Temples of Necro Valley. Another beautiful card. As long as you have Gravekeeper monsters faced up, plus your Necro Valley, nobody can special summon. Neither player can special summon unless they're Gravekeeper monsters. My favorite all-time card, guys. Warrior Tribute. I got my cousin so good with this card playing against he runs a Red Eyes deck, which I just want to say I hate, guys. I hate Red Eyes decks. That damage is ridiculous, man. Just 3 of the Red Eyes Infernos, I believe the card is. If I'm not mistaken, Inferno. 7,200 damage. I do run safety cards because don't have Solemns, guys, but I do want 2 Wall of Disruptions. Love this card. Usually, I would use this against my cousin. He'll establish a soul field with a Red Eyes field. I have one little monster set in defense. Flip this over. He just tight. All 5 of his monsters go to 0 attack, which he loves to set up a whole entire board. I do run 1 Crush Card Virus. That's for, I do play 2, I'm sorry, guys. I do play, 2 guards. He works Perfect Guard, Tribute Guard, and then you can basically wipe out the field. Well, field in hand and such. Quaking Mirror Force for problematic cards. Another compulsory and problematic cards. I get a little nervous and I don't know if I may not have another turn depending on what my opponent plays. I do play Threatening Roar. It does protect me from them attacking. I do have 2 Dark Bribes. I have to have the 2 Dark Bribes right now until I get more of my Ultimate Providence, which is a beautiful card. Dark Bribe. Negate any spell or trap. Let your opponent draw a card. That's the only part I do not like. And then Ultimate Providence. All you have to do is just discard 1 card. It's 1 same type card. Monster effect, spell or trap, and you will negate that other card as well, which is beautiful. Now let's go into my extra deck. I do not have a lot of money for extra deck, guys. It is my first profile, so I'm being completely honest. As you guys can see, my Blue Eyes mat is very old, but I do play 1 Gaga Cowboy. It does come in handy, actually. I beat my cousin one time with his life points was at 500, so that saved me there. I do play a Performage. Trapeze Magician helps out so much with life points, especially against Any deck who basically like burn damage, boom boom, you ain't taking nothing from 25 or less. Number 66, need Masterpiece, protect Necro Valley, protect himself or another card, especially Necro. That's the best card to help. I do run a number 104. I just like this guy. This guy is just mad cool, man. During the battle phase of an opponent's monster effect activates, you could negate it, and if you do, the detach one card negated, and if you do, you another 800 burn. No problem. Then on top of that, you mill a card off their deck every turn. And if you have Necro Valley, yeah, they already know what they're doing in their graveyard. They can't really mess with that monster or even touch it. Like, that's a wrap. I do one the Gem Knight, one Gem Knight Pearl. He's 2 monsters, 26. You know, Gravekeepers don't have too much strength. And I do run somewhat of a Utopia package. I just have 39 and S39. I'm trying to get Lightling as soon as possible. And I do actually have a little side deck for you guys today. I have one more guard on my side deck, evidently a great card. Now, this is a little different. I usually run this in my main deck, but I put it in my side deck because I've been facing my cousin and a lot of red eyes. So, this card helps out, but yeah, it's problematic because of his monsters and they run over him. I do run triple Falso on my side whenever I needed to switch in. Neither player can special summon beautifully, but then again, sometimes I have trouble with it. I do run 2 Moon Mirror Shield and Staples. If you run Falso Dino, you needed 2 Moon Mirror Shields. Once you play this, is a wrap. Basically, once I get this on the field, anybody I verse, they really have trouble with this. You can't run over my monster. You really can't do nothing except for MST it, which I can still get it in. And I do play that 1 lose turn. Oh, 1 lose turn, beautiful. And I do actually have in my side deck my Visionary, because I like Visionary, man. Discard a Gravekeeper from your hand and he is not destroyed. Your opponent can Mirror Force him, discard 1 Gravekeeper, and then you gain another 200. And then also Shaman, because Shaman can be special summoned. He can be searched and special summoned both wise, which is great, just great defense. Once you play this out, yeah, Necro's protected, and then on top of that, your opponent cannot activate any field cards. I do apologize for that, guys. It was my first deck profile. Tell me, you guys, how you think I did. A little nervous. But this Visionary, guys, I wish they can, like, reprint it, give it a new effect, throw it in there. To me personally, they need to do more things with the Gravekeepers. I love Gravekeepers, favorite deck, and if you guys have anything I can add in or anything different, I'm trying to make this, I'm trying to really make this deck possible. Like, I want this deck to go into Link Summoning. Like, I feel with his effect and a Link monster, I'm not 100% sure which one's out, but I heard one of them that you can negate the effects or activations of certain cards, and all you have to do is discard one of the cards in your Link zones. If you have him in your Link zone, man, and a Gravekeeper in your hand, that's like getting away free cards without even, like, giving him up. And then he keeps getting a boost. That's my personal opinion. It's your boy, YuGiOh. Holla at my new YouTube channel.